dragon blowing air. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Back in My Day. My name's Alex, and this is some girl I do a podcast with.
Yeah, he found me on the side of the road.
Damn. It said we'll work for podcasts.
Will what?
We'll work for podcasts.
Okay, I work for podcasts.
Yeah, you're working on podcasts. Okay, so let me break down the joke for you. The normal sign is we'll work for food. So I changed it to we'll work for podcasts.
Okay. That makes more sense now.
Because you say I pick you up on the side of the road, it sounds like you're a prostitute. And I said, let me fix this because that didn't sound right.
Where's the button for too sexual? Ding, 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 ding.
Look, you said picked you up, and I wanted to just be clear. This work for podcasts, not prostitution.
Okay. All right. So what are we talking about today, huh? School education?
Yeah, school
How
education.
are we going to go from prostitutes to school?
So that's one hell of a segue. You just did.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's all you have to do.
There's lots of prostitutes.
Wait, what? You already segued into talking about it. And you went back to prostitutes.
I was going to say
there's
a lot of prostitutes in high school.
Were there by you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think we went to the same high school.
We did go to the same high school.
I do not remember prostitutes in high school.
I don't remember.
Maybe
Okay.
some of the teachers.
So I will say, when I was in school, there was a lot of the rumor mill ran rampant, if you know what I'm saying. Because there was a lot of this girl literally sucked a dick in the hallway. Or this teacher's definitely having sex with a student. Or this teacher's definitely having sex with another teacher. There's a lot of that going on. No, none of that. You said I don't know what to do.
You talking to me or her?
Her.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't
know.
This is the thing. I feel like I could really, really say something about that, but I feel
Roast, then ghost. Roast them, ghost them. Let's go.
But I mean, this is a person's reputation.
Just don't use names.
Yeah, don't use names.
Okay, I won't
names.
use names. There has been.
Were you going to use names?
I wasn't gonna use names.
She was like, I'm going to ruin this person's
I
life.
ain't no name dropper, but there are some teachers
By the names of.
in a school.
You almost said the school. Okay, go. We got this. This is the beginning of the podcast, Maggie.
But there are some teachers in the school that are doing some weird things with some younger boys.
The good younger boys. Mm.
Yeah. It wasn't me though. I'm not a boy.
I also knew situations of people being like, yeah, I had sex with so-and-so's kid too. It'd be like a teacher or a staff's kid.
Oh, well, that's kind of normal.
Wait, explain that again? I'm sorry. What?
So I knew people who were like, I had sex with the guidance counselor's son.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
While they were a student.
Yeah, while they were a student.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Even another faculty member being like, I fucked the guidance counselor's son.
No, that...
No, but I mean, that's kind of
the
normal.
janitor just being like, yeah.
There has been lots of teachers' kids that I've heard of,
just running rampant around the school, being like, my legs are open and my dick is erect. Yeehaw.
Why'd you have to add the yeehaw?
We went to school down south.
We did?
We did? That's right, Earl! So you would say the same thing? Were there rumors of this person definitely had sex on the bridge? How am I supposed to talk with you?
No, I'm thinking.
A lot of people in the comments section just went, your school had a bridge?
Yeah. We went to school down south. It's how you got in and out.
I know. Should we go into that segment of the stuff that we did outside of school?
I'm trying to have this conversation.
Okay. Well, no, I did not hear any rumors of they fucked on the bridge. But
or in the hallway.
No.
No, really, never that. Okay.
No.
There's definitely people with reputations.
There's
when we were going to
definitely
school.
been some things that happen in staircases.
Okay.
Not like that type of.
Yeah, the
happening.
one at the back to the left.
Yeah, actually.
yeah, I know the exact staircase.
That's where I found my first thing.
You found a willy wrapper?
No.
You found a what?
A street jellyfish?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
I found a dealer.
Oh. Oh no! just go back to Willy Rapper. Yeah, she found
a Willy Rapper. Who the hell is using Willy Rappers in high school?
Well, we're using the Willy Rappers.
Well,
down
no,
in the
they
high
better
school.
be using Willy Rappers in high school.
They get them for free at the nurse's office.
They don't even have those anymore.
They don't have them for free at the nurse's office
No.
anymore? Are you still in high school?
I am not.
Okay, but they didn't when you were going.
No.
Okay.
They only had Band-Aids. And they made you get the Band-Aids yourself.
Wrap it around. Use 4 Flintstones Band-Aids. You gotta top it off with a Dora and boots when you gotta do what you gotta do.
Actually, no. I
Be
take it back.
interesting
There
of
has been a lot. There has
sarcophagus
been
of
some
Band-Aids.
rumors.
Huh?
There have
Oh,
been.
no, not that. This is good. You can, like, fit your fist between.
Fucking bullshit. Your fist.
I wish that was a joke. It's what I tell everybody.
Why are we talking about sex?
Because when I was in high school,
That's all that there was? There was just sex?
I'm not saying
All
all
the
there
time.
was, but there was a lot of that.
Okay.
And you were telling the story, and then you asked why we're talking about it. You're like, well, the story is
Did you lose your virginity in high school?
when I was in high school,
Yes.
or like physically in the location, or just in high school.
When you were in the age of being in high school?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Okay.
At the beginning of high school.
Jeez.
Yes.
Early bird.
Gets the worm.
So what were you, like 14 years old?
Caught a dick or two. What?
You were like 14?
Yeah. Actually, literally, yeah. I was.
Jeez.
But this episode's about school.
Okay, well,
You guys doing
Not-
a great job, right?
Not the Alex's virginity episode. Which apparently has to do with school.
well, it actually
You're like, so
does.
who too? I'm like,
It actually does. Did you go around telling all your friends that, ooh, I just hit that?
I did not. I was not one of those people that
so you
was
weren't
like,
a kiss and tell her, were you?
no, I kissed and ran home. And I cried to my mom. And then I kissed my mom too.
Gross.
I was like, Mommy, help.
That's gross.
Help me. It was on the cheek. It was a little, Mommy, help. Then I did it to my dad.
Did you use your willy wrapper?
Only
you
on my
found?
dad.
Oh, wow.
My brother used it on me, so.
Sexual button.
So, in terms of education, how do you think you came out of high school, or the school system?
I think that should say a lot right there.
You said way too much. You want to say the college you go to? You want to say that on the podcast?
So now people can find you.
I forget.
On
Like
this
you
episode,
yeah.
we get doxxed.
I'm like, you literally said too much. I'll censor it out. Like, I'm going to have to censor all that opening stuff I'm going to put in.
You ain't putting that shit.
Now you gotta put like when she says it, you gotta put like a Willy Rapper logo.
Oh my god, yeah,
Throw
the
its
Willy
logo
Rapper.
around.
Community college.
Yeah, you go to a community
Yeah.
college.
Did I come?
You feel like, hey, I learned a good amount in high school.
No.
And I'm going to take that and
No.
apply it to my real life.
No.
Yeah, no, same.
I feel like high school was honestly a joke.
Same.
It was a lot of just busy work teachers would give you.
Same.
Like,
The amount of papers we wrote, and they're like, MLA, you're going to need to use this. And then, like, college is like, APA, you're going to need to use this. And then I'm in the tech field, and I'm like, I'm not
Yeah.
using any of that. And same for, like, every math teacher was like, when you're in the real world and you have to use an equation like this, you're going to be like, thank God I took this math class. And that moment has not fucking happened to me. The most it's been like, there's 9 of them. Hold on, how do you get to 9 again? And I use my digits.
And then they say you have to
Yeah.
have a calculator.
Yeah, they're like, you're not gonna have a calculator every day. It's like,
well, that's also another thing. Technology changed.
Yes.
You used to use paper.
I did.
My entire last 2 years of high school did not write on a single paper.
Really? Wait, what do you? The Chromebook?
Yeah. Everything
Wow.
was on like the computers and the
Yeah,
Chromebooks.
I only knew that because I have a little brother and he has a Chromebook.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when I was in middle school, I didn't use my locker yet because I was being
Oh,
cool.
you were one of those ones?
In middle school, yeah, I was fucking dumb.
So you wore that giant backpack and you would run through the
Oh no, I didn't hold the giant backpack. I held the book in my arms and I went like this.
Oh,
I
God.
I looked like I was gonna build a pyramid or something. Literally, it was like, and then I got to high school and I literally used one subject notebook, and even that I threw in my locker. and the teachers be like, "You need one specific for this class." I'm like, "Yeah, that's this notebook." To every teacher.
Yeah.
That's literally what I did in high school. I was very different middle school to high school.
I definitely
Senioritis,
yeah.
big time.
Oh, I had senioritis once I got into freshman year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, compared to how I was in middle school, like, all of high school was senioritis.
Because it was just like, it felt like it was just so like. Do I wish I didn't have senioritis like my freshman year and like first going into high school? Hell yeah, because like it went by so quickly, and like to think about that, like 4 years ago I was like this little baby, like going into school looking at all the seniors and being like, oh my god, they're so old, and then like thinking about it now, like I'm the senior and like people are like looking up to me and I'm just like just out there, you know.
Oh my god, my 10-year passed.
I'm glad we didn't have a reunion.
My fucking 10-year reunion passed. And
we didn't have it.
yeah, we didn't have it. Yeah, I am old. Fuck, dude. When you just said 4 years ago, my body was like, no, add 1, 2, 3.
Gotta use both hands.
Oh my god, the teacher was right. I needed to use math that I learned in elementary school.
That's also another thing. Elementary school kids, they are learning such crazy stuff now.
Oh my god, when I heard Common Core and I heard how they broke down Common Core,
Yeah.
I'm like, that is absolutely
Well,
idiotic.
think about that. They introduced that to like my grade, like out when we were in 3rd grade. So like we already like.
I have an idea. Sorry, keep going.
Okay.
You're good.
I'll keep going.
Yes. 3rd grade.
3rd grade, and like so we were already so used to like the way that we like was learning things already, and then they just like throw that at us in like the middle of school, and we're just like, what's going on? Because like it was very complicated just to like go straight from that, and now they have they're giving 3rd graders and 2nd graders and 1st graders Chromebooks at that age.
That's insane.
Like they're
I can't
all
picture that.
online too. It's just
I was
their
told
handwriting's
recently
gonna
they're
suck.
not counting Regents exams if you do bad on them.
yes.
You don't
Wow.
apply to your final grade if you bomb.
That's fucking nuts.
That's also another thing.
So
with
wait,
state
did we have it
tests.
harder?
Yeah, because remember when we had a 2-day English Regents and it was 4
Well-
essays a day?
Yeah.
It's 1 essay in 1 day now.
You do also have to realize that when you guys were also
Paper and a marker.
I already know where you go.
Two pieces.
when also you guys were all in high school, a lot was different because also realize I went to high school during this whole pandemic.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's true. You had 2 years of.
honestly, they made it 10 times easier for my grade to be able to go to college. Like we didn't have to take an SAT.
What?
Damn,
I
that just
never
pissed me
took-
off so fucking bad, dude.
I never took one SAT.
That's crazy. Not a single
That
SAT.
was like the most stressful part.
We had
Yeah.
to do PSATs, which was
That we had to
pre-SAT.
take.
And
Matt, I want you to
ACTs.
write a division equation on both of these.
Oh, you.
It's long division.
I
No,
am
just
such-
write
so
just
good
like
at
this
math.
divided by this, and it could be the same one on both if you want.
Can we do multiplication?
And then you could do multiplication under it.
Oh, I'm better at multiplication.
It's not going to be a time-based thing. I just want to see how we solve it.
Oh,
why
I
don't
know.
Why don't you multiply something and then do division to show the work?
He's smart.
But so yeah, no, that's crazy. All that Common Core bullshit, because Gianna was a tutor, so she showed me like this is how they're making them do it, and literally I was like, I don't understand what's going on here.
Yeah.
Watched,
I like the way you're doing it.
watched a YouTube clip of
Yeah.
a mom trying to explain how they're doing the Common Core math now, and I was like, this is way more work than it needs to be.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter.
What do you do when they start throwing
Here you go.
letters into the...
Yeah, like
We
my
can-
friend's little sister was like doing this, and she was like asking.
Damn it. Keep going.
She was like asking us like how to do it, and we were just like, we don't even know how. Like, even like the parents were just like, what? I don't even know what this is saying. Okay, are we doing this right now?
No, just go. You can do yours if I'm talking.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm not listening. I'm just, doing math and shit. I feel so cool.
Do you remember those smelly markers?
Yes.
This just brought it. I feel like I'm gonna. Jesus, I feel like I'm gonna.
I forgot how much I
Dude, it right
hate doing work. I'm like, oh my god, I hate work. Hey. Oh, we have different questions.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is how they taught me division, right? You're the same way?
Yeah.
Ah, so when Matt learned it different.
Really?
Do it right now. I want to see.
I think they changed it for us. Like, we were the first
Okay.
generation to get that.
So Matt, I'm gonna write you one.
What's the difference between you and Matt?
What the year? 3.5 years. Sorry, I didn't mean to dead air you. I'm gonna be a dick. So, there you go.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, you're an ass.
So whose way is better? What'd you ask him to divide?
He threw in a decimal.
I
You know what? Throw in a fraction too. Just be complete butt.
I just want to see how you do it. I just want to see your strategy. You can take it to your seat if you want. Just come back with the hits.
You can go take it to your seat and bring it back up to the front desk once you're ready.
What was?
Okay, Miss Teacher over here.
What were your favorite years of school?
My
Like, when-
favorite years?
Yeah.
I really loved sophomore year of high school. Sophomore and senior year were two of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
But also, no, never mind. Sophomore through senior year. Freshman year was terrible. Because I feel like sophomore year is when I found, like, my group of people. I knew, like, right from, like, when things happened and I met them, like, automatically we would be friends forever.
That's awesome. That's really
And
cool.
That's why I love you, all of your peoples.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know, you guys kind of give us like the little like boost that like you can still be friends with people from high school.
Me and Dan met in 2nd grade.
Jeez,
Yeah.
Yeah.
how have you known him for this long and not
I like
tired
him a
of
lot,
him?
actually.
You do?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why. I'm
Yeah.
an asshole.
Oh, do you like me?
Yeah, you're pretty cool.
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. See? There you go. And Matt I've known from Tony. So Tony met him in like what, high school, yeah? High school, middle school?
Yeah.
And then I've known him since then. So I think it's totally possible to be, I think more than likely what's going to happen is you're going to have this big group of friends
Well,
and you're going to think these are all going to be my friends. And then
Yeah.
you're going to be graduating with them and you're going to be like, oh, we're going to be friends forever. And then 3-4 years are going to pass and you're going to be like, oh my God, I don't talk to any of those people.
that's also another thing that happened. We had at least like a group of like 10-15 girls, and over like between junior year and senior year is when everyone just started dropping like flies. And then we like almost like unraveled like the core group of girls. And I think that is what like is gonna stay for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I think it was, yeah, go.
I was gonna say we weren't even that close in high school.
Yeah.
It wasn't until like, I mean, I was out of college by then because life took a weird turn. I think you were still in college. Were you still in college or you just graduated?
I was still in college.
Dude, I think it was right when you started dating Gianna
That's nuts.
when we kind of like clicked back together,
That's, yeah.
right?
Around that time. There was actually, when I was in college, you invited me out to your birthday. and I went to your party, and I was still dating my ex at the time, and then I started dating John when I was in college. So yeah, I was still in college somehow. What's up?
I have no idea how to do math.
That happened to you too, right? You're like, oh no, math is on my paper. That's what. Also, you're trying to talk and be like, I'm having a conversation with you. Matt did 128 divided by 12. I got 10.7 and then I stopped. There's more, but it's 10.7 something. Can you do it on your phone really quick?
So
I almost pulled out my phone to be like, oh, okay. With short division, I got to figure out how many times this goes into this. So I was like, let me see how many.
So to get into my apprenticeship, to get through the apprenticeship, your first class is math, and it's all basic multiplication, division, using fractions, and you sit there and you're like, oh god, I don't remember how to do this.
Oh, wait, what was it, 128? I was doing mine. Divided by...
No.
12? He really likes 12s.
10.67 repeating. That's why.
Pretty close.
So I rounded up, 10.7.
There you go.
And then...
Carried the one.
You round
Let's
up.
try this.
Yeah, carry the somewhere.
Somewhere.
There's a 1 in
Carry
there.
a number.
Stop. 12 times 13 equals 156. How the hell did I get 48?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fucking math. Proof you don't need it. It's
How
proof
did
you
I
don't need
graduate
it.
high school?
You are so much closer to high school than I am. So I feel like I could have a little bit more shame in you. But at the same time, if you caught me... No, I'd be in college. I might have still... I had statistics.
My final answer.
Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Oh, I crumpled mine, so I couldn't show you what I meant. Oh, well, Matt did have to do it this way. There's a... Did you put 0.69 question mark?
Yeah.
This is Matt's answer. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, fuck. So here's the thing.
I want to see. Wait, how did Matt do his?
I don't know.
Yo, I got this one right!
You did?
I did. It was 17.
Nice. So I gave Matt 150 divided by
Jesus.
7.25. And then I see here 10 equals 72.5. 20 equals 145.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
When you do the multiplication of it. So I was doing it as a division kind of thing. So if you double that, then it equals 145, and then I minus the 145 from the 150, leaving 5 over 7.25, and then I just rounded it up to like 8s.
That's fucking solid. That makes sense.
Yeah, so that's like advanced
Should I
what they taught
let's
us.
get out the calculator?
Because I have my
Right.
little short division. This is me showing my work.
Oh, that's how we were taught. Yeah.
Yeah.
Long division.
150.
And it's just 12 goes into 12 how many times?
Yep.
Once.
What was your final answer? Jesus.
12 goes into 8 how many times?
Good job,
Holy
Matt.
fuck, you got it.
What?
You fucking got it. Matt got the answer.
20.69.
Yo, I made a question that resolved in a 0.69. Look at me go.
Okay, wait, how the hell do you do
I
multiplication
just thought it was a funny answer.
with like double digits?
I feel like Matt was the last of a generation that
like,
was
going
taught to think
crazy?
outside the box to make shit
How do
work,
you do
and then from
this?
there it was like, no, you got to do it this way.
So 13, the way they taught us would be like 13 times 2, put the remainder over here, and then times that, and then there.
Remainders.
It's 12. Yeah, like, sorry, the...
I thought it would go.
When you cross.
I thought it would go
Yeah.
like this and then like that and then.
Do it your way. I want to see what you get.
Well, I did and I got 48, so I'm really wrong.
You got 12 times 13 is 48.
It's gonna be a triple digit number.
Oh wait, 58. 58 actually.
12 times 13? That's
Cause look, ready? I did
13 12 times.
So I did.
Or 12 13 times.
So
It's
ready?
not...
I did 3 times 2, which equals 6, and then I did 3 times 1, which equals 3. Then I did 1 times 2 equals 2, and then I did 1 times 1 equals 1. I got 36 plus 12.
That only works if it's a single number.
Yeah.
Oh. So I don't know how to do multiplication.
Okay. Real quick off the top of your head, what's an eighth times 2?
I don't. Why are we giving me
What's
fractions?
what's 12 times 10?
I was doing
20.
fractions. 12 times 10 is 20.
That was an easy one. What's
120.
You're missing a.
okay?
You're breaking my brain.
12 times 10, 120, right?
Yeah.
That's 12 times 3.
We're at 25 minutes.
Hold on, we got to get this math problem done at least.
36.
No.
What I learned in boating school.
Is that a plus or a times?
I swear to God, if it's a multiplication, I'm not going to get the answer I want, so that's a plus. I wish we had a board where you could see what we're doing.
156.
Now, do it in the calculator.
What?
See if that's right.
120 plus 36?
No, this, right? This should be 156. That should be the answer.
Where the hell?
This? That's the answer, Maggie. Right? 12 times 13. 156. I helped Maggie do math.
How the? Oh, cause you separate.
I just made it so it's single digits for you again. And then I was like, she could do this.
20.
Guys, we're gonna go to an ad break. This episode's about math. It's not even about school. It's about math and sex in school.
I mean, it's kind of proving how school failed all of us.
Yeah,
so.
School made us be like, sex? Yeah. Math? No.
I've only been out of high school for 1 year.
God, you're gonna go an ad break.
This episode is brought to you by the song Sex by Numbers by SPACEZAMBONIE.
We'll see you guys after the ad.
Bye.
Much love. Guys, did you taste that? That was a refreshing taste of an ad break. You know what that means? We're going to talk about our chairs.
Never let them know your next move.
No. So.
My chair is very nice and comfortable.
Who made it?
I don't know who made it.
Look at the fucking chair. It's right here.
Vertagear.
Oh. Oh, you were expecting me to be like, your chair was made by.
Vertagear. It comes
Vertagear.
with a cool little pillow, honestly. And it's pink, my favorite color.
I never knew the comfort of my pillow until I got Vertagear. And now I have a Vertagear chair with my pillow. And I'm happy.
Me too.
This chair's awesome. It has the arms uppies, downies.
Arms uppies and downies?
The thing that makes you take you out of frame. And then Dan has to refocus the cameras now. It's got that. And you can also do it like uncomfortably forward too. If I wanted to host a podcast like this.
Looks like you're being eaten by a big ass alligator.
Okay.
Oh, alligator.
You can get colors.
Yeah, take it there.
The alligator's also my stepbrother.
All different colors. Lots of colors.
Yeah. They got the P line, S line, trigger line. Go to SpaceZambonie.com/Vertagear. Check out what they got. If you like what you see, pick up a chair.
Well, don't actually pick it up. Maybe like sit it down and then you sit down in it.
Maybe order it.
And then pick it up.
Maybe just order the chair if you like it.
And sit in it.
And, yeah, definitely.
Put your butt in it.
You
really
know,
nice.
what's the other thing we're going to advertise today?
Fortnite!
How often do you play Fortnite?
Never!
Oh, why don't we do an ad for our channel membership?
Then I can start playing even more.
What? Oh, you're still doing Fortnite. Nice sell, but it's... Guys, if you like this video and the videos on our channel, there's a little join button that you can click. And by clicking that join button, you are an official member of the Zam Fam, which means you get access to our Discord with exclusive roles, early access to videos, member-only chat and videos. There's a lot you can gain from becoming a member of the channel, besides just watching us hang out.
Yeah, just watching me.
Yeah, and what we do streams every Tuesday, Friday, which is a lot of fun. And we do plan on doing more like exclusive member stuff. So click that join button, baby. Become a member of the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the channel membership. Yes. Are you okay? You still stuck on? You're like, that way I can play more.
My brain went just that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
She cracked like we did during her interview.
Yeah. Once again, always keep them guessing. Literally, even your co-host. All right.
All right, let's
Cool.
get back to the video.
Yeah.
Was that like a cool 2017 YouTube little? Can we leave?
Yeah,
Like
thanks.
that edit of
I'm not animating anything. I'm not
Damn
editing.
it.
That's if we had that full conversation for nostalgia critique. I'm like, that's not happening. I'm just gonna just cut it dry. I walked out of the chair. I was in Dan's position. I left. I was like, I'm not editing it.
Well, when you said more exclusive content, my mind went to Feet Finder.
Oh, Feet Finder. Yeah, you can find us on Feet Finder.
Exclusive.
Yeah. What the hell's Feet Finder?
Can I ask why we still have?
Our wiki feet's open.
Wait, are we back in?
Yeah, we're back in the podcast.
Okay. I'm starting.
Turn it off from there. Don't
So,
put it on
what
there.
is Feet Finder? Buy and sell photos of feet.
Oh wait, did we talk about this on another episode?
Not on the podcast.
Oh.
Get it off of this podcast. We're supposed to be.
Ah! There's an ass down there. It scared me. Wait, how did you know this site?
We were literally on it. Oh, we were on WikiFeet.
Yeah. Yeah, we were on WikiFeed. I was showing you our pages. Maggie.
It's just my feet that come up.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is a thing.
What?
Feed Finder.
Oh my
It's a thing. That's you.
God. Oh, man.
Ah! Another ass! Who's putting his ass next to all these feet? This is crazy.
I've never hated feet more in my life.
You showed me the site. Why'd you say this?
Why was that one censored?
Which one?
There's one.
Oh, Maggie.
This
That's
one-
not a foot.
And it's even got like an emoji in it.
Oh, I didn't even realize that
Bathtub?
they're on the screen there.
Oh my god, you know what's really
Is that a
funny?
butthole? In the middle one?
What I'm looking at too.
Might be a butthole.
What's
It looks like a butthole.
what I'm gonna say is,
There's some really
guys, you do you. If you like feet and you've used this site regularly and you want to buy pictures of feet, fine. But I have a feeling that if you jerk off to feet, you don't have to buy nothing on this site. There's already 2 feet here. Oh, I gotta see what this is. There's an emoji on it.
I'm confused about what is there.
I really hope this isn't going in the
Yeah,
podcast.
no, this is going in the podcast. What the fuck is this?
That's also.
Yo!
That looks like a butt.
What happened?
That's somebody's butt.
Do you see yourself or something?
No.
Oh,
No.
No, you talking about the middle one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone's like bent over.
Yeah, I can't see it. It's blurred out.
We were
Haha.
talking about school.
Angel baby. Very Why am I? This one's $15, but it's here. There's your foot. I found it.
It's one of 3.
Feet Finder found your foot.
This is worse than Where's Waldo. They're literally right there.
Yeah, this game sucks.
There's some confused kid in the world somewhere right now. This game is fucking terrible. I found all the feet.
Yeah, I don't understand this
I
game.
got the high score.
So Maggie, what's your username on here? What is?
oh my god.
You're gonna have to explain yourself. Why do you know this site? You cut back to ours. I'm gonna. Why do you know this site?
I don't know the site.
You said this site. Roll back the tape. Now I'm gonna do editing in this episode.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. Well, why you say
If
it?
you can do that, then you can do my.
That's why. Yeah, I give you that, and I got this.
How
So
do I
now
know
go.
about it?
Yeah.
Because of you, Alex. Actually,
That's such bullshit. I didn't know this was a site, and I think that's very
Actually,
clear from my reaction.
Ian told me about it.
Oh, okay. That one makes more sense.
I believe that. Damn it. I thought that was going to be a hard sell. No, I believe you. Damn it. Guys, we're talking about high school.
Yeah, you guys took a weird turn, man.
Yeah.
We're back to sex. You were like, the math was hard. Let's go back to sex.
The math is hard. Where are all these feet? Found them. What are you writing?
You know what I did a lot in high school?
That
just
S?
I would just doodle and write my name
I
on
drew on the
literally
back of a
everything.
test one time, and my teacher threw out my test.
Why?
They were like,
I would
look,
love
I
to...
did the S thing.
You fucked up.
No, you didn't.
No, I know. That was the joke.
Oh.
No, yeah, there was a teacher I had. It was in middle school. I drew on the back of
did
the
it.
test, and she literally threw. Yours looks frumpy too, dude. Show it. Show the camera. If you're not afraid.
Oh, I fucked it up.
So yeah, I would draw on the back of it like literally every single test. She was coming down the aisle. She's like, "Yeah, no, you're not supposed to draw on the back," and she threw it out. That was nuts. I'm like, the teachers are supposed to like lift you up and encourage you to create, and yeah, teachers fucking suck
They
sometimes.
do. They really do.
I've
'Cause
had
a lot of
some,
them
like-
are just there just to be there. Just
Yeah.
to make the money.
Space
They don't
fillers.
care.
I had a lot of teachers that were like that, where I'm like, man, this is really a fucking class. I can't believe this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I even had a teacher that would, they had pit stains down to here,
Oh.
and they didn't use BO when they walked up and down the aisle, and I was in the front row, and I wanted to fucking cut my nose off in that class. That was a terrible fucking
I
time.
think I know what teacher
You
you're
do.
talking
I think I feel like I'm
I didn't have them.
Yeah, but
They had a reputation.
yes, and
But,
yeah,
I mean, there are like some good ones. Like I had a great connection with. That sounds so fucking wrong, but like I had a really good connection with like my high school English teacher for senior year, and like I loved her. Like she made like the class fun. She wasn't just doing it just to do it. She just wasn't giving us busy work.
yeah.
Like she was there to help us. Like she actually helped me make like a beautiful like college essay, and like actually like gave a fuck.
I think I asked you what your favorite grades were, but I didn't say mine, right?
No, you did not.
So
You segued into something else.
my favorite was 8th grade, because that was like the
Really?
yeah, I loved 8th grade. I had shit ton of friends. We had a lot of fun. We did a lot of different stuff.
Rejuvenation.
Yeah, we had a had a really shitty band. We had a website where whenever we kicked someone out of the band on our, that was the coolest shit. But I guess that's not high school, right? That's more, yeah.
I was like just before high school.
So, but yeah, we would make like these websites because it was like .pixo.net or whatever, and we'd like create sites for stuff. So we had stuff for our band, we had stuff for like everything, and back then that was like the coolest thing. And then going to like dan.justgotowned.com and like shit like that was like so fun back in the day. And then just the friends and the journey. And then my other favorite grades were 11th and 12th grade. 9th grade sucked fucking huge dong. Terrible fucking year.
Our first day of freshman year, there was a threat that there'd be a school shooting.
Yes, there was. They're like, this
By two of
person's
our
in jail. They
classmates.
got out of jail. Now they're going to shoot up the school. I was like,
2 of our classmates.
oh, okay. My science teacher said you have to show up, because not showing up, you're submitting to terrorism. Because that was, honestly, you talk about like shit that we grew up with. We grew up with 9/11 in the back of our heads throughout most of school.
What grade were you in when that went?
Third grade?
3rd grade, yeah.
Yeah, I went home. My dad gave me a transformer. They sent us home from school.
Yeah.
I got that cool transformer, this big one.
I wasn't even a thought yet.
No, I know. That's what's crazy.
That I mean, not to like bring it up, but like that's also another thing. Like my 2 years older than me was like the last like grade where like teachers could actually like talk, like not like talk about it, but like talk about 9/11 and have like the kids like understand it more than like the kids now.
But like, what was the thing that people talked about when you were growing up in school? Because ours was like terrorism. I said this in one of the other podcasts, but in middle school, me and Dan were sitting in the cafeteria and we're like, we're going to be hunting down like the fucking terrorists and we're going to be using lightsabers in the future. Because
Okay.
Now we're not.
yeah, and now we're doing a podcast in my basement.
Yeah.
No, I think honestly, what definitely changed was that it would. What sucks is now that we talk about is like drugs and alcohol. And
I thought it was going to be school shootings.
I never really, like, me and, like, my group of friends, like, we never really, like, talked about, like, that type of stuff. Like, yeah, we'll do it, like, occasionally, like, we'll bring it up, but, like, mainly, like, the talk of, like, what happens is, like, oh, we're gonna get so drunk Friday night. Like,
I think that was us too, though. Like, those definitely, like, depending on your crowd, it was like, oh, I'm gonna drink, or oh, these people are gonna get high.
yeah.
Some people were just going during lunch with lunch aids and, like, getting high and stuff. So it was very
All right, let's
depending
bring
on
this
the
one up.
crowd. Huh?
So there was, like, a little event that would take place.
Mhm.
How did you guys hear about it?
Wait, what are you talking about? Like for the
I
weekend?
thought you were telling a story.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Like, for the, like, let's say there was, like, a party happening somewhere in a disclosed location.
Well,
How would you
like
find
you
out
said,
about it?
Depending on your circle of friends.
Yeah,
But
you'd probably get a text.
there was always something happening in the woods.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying, but I
But
didn't
yeah,
want to say that.
it was mostly if it was a house party, it was always your circle.
yeah.
Because, like, now for, like, you know, those certain things, like, there's, like, Instagram posts. They'll be like, all right, pull up at this time. Like, we out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, no, I wouldn't show up.
Yeah.
Like, have fun.
Hey, it was so much fun.
Really? Yeah, that's cool. Because, like, I'm saying, this is not what I mean, maybe, but
We were also just, I guess, I would have to say, like, I guess we were also in different, like, social groups of high school. Because I feel like, not to be mean, but you were.
I had a lot of fucking friends senior year. I walk around
you
knowing
probably had
everyone.
you
I ran
probably
for
had-
student government.
Jeez.
I ran for class
So
president.
you were probably much more into the school area of aspects of things, and, like, I wasn't, like, popular, but I wasn't, like, the.
What do you mean, school area of things?
Like, I feel like you were very smart. You were very, like, schooly. if that makes-
Studious.
I don't know what that means.
Like,
I don't think I ever studied for a test in my life.
because I don't think you were a delinquent.
I wouldn't say I was a delinquent. No, I wouldn't say I was perfect.
No.
I was.
But I also don't think that, like, you would be popular and, like, in that type of a group.
Popularity was very different in my school.
Yeah.
Because, like, when I was in school, I was making. I was friends with Vinny. I almost said the name. Vinny, Katie. I got a superlative. I was.
Lucky you.
I knew people. I hung out.
That one.
I think people liked me for the most part. I think I was fun to be around for the most part. But I didn't do crazy parties or nothing. I had my kind of group of friends that I hung out with after school and friends I hung out with in school. Yeah, I don't know.
Because, like, for us, it was, like, if you don't go, like, you're just, like, you're nobody. Like, if you don't
Whoa,
go out
my
to these
God.
parties, like, it's, like,
So,
I'm talking for myself. I'm not talking
That's
for
what
my
I was about to
generation.
say. I was going to say the royal we. Because, like, when we're talking from our perspective.
Yeah.
Because, like, I was going to say, when I grew up, the parties that exist in movies for schools, for
Bullshit.
me at least, did not exist
Neither
in
for me.
real life.
I was really thinking that, like, the last day of, like, school was going to be, like, High School Musical, like, sitting there, like,
Oh, you're using High School Musical as an example. I was using, like, Project X.
oh, I love Project X.
Oh, you had a Project X party over there?
No. When we were in college, somebody
okay.
we went to high school with tried to pull off a Project X party,
Yeah.
and it didn't go well because they immediately ran out of alcohol. And then when the cops showed up, they were throwing beer bottles at the cops, and it turned into a whole thing.
See,
Oh
that's...
my
It came
God.
close, but it didn't quite.
But, yeah, parties don't exist like that, right?
Yeah.
They don't... Not...
No.
It's in the movies. It's a whole different caliber of what it is in real life.
People go to prison for shit like that.
Yeah, that's... all those big, crazy house parties where it's like...
It's all rich people.
Oh, I don't even know who you... That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's Notch having his
Well,
fucking
very-
Minecraft party
Yeah.
with a million people he doesn't fucking know.
No.
That's the party, for, like the Great
Yeah,
Gatsby bullshit.
It's all privileged rich people.
Yes, there was this girl. I guess she was, like, an influencer now, and she literally threw almost, like, an exact type of, like, Project X party for her Sweet 16, and she had, like, this videographer who had, like, a drone who was, like, going everywhere,
Yeah.
and, like, it was like a viral video of
How
just,
long
like,
ago was that? Because now everybody and their mom has a drone.
She had to be. It was like maybe 3 years ago.
Okay.
For her 16th birthday.
Damn.
But again,
wild.
she's rich.
For 16th birthday. Oh, we should have an episode on Sweet 16s, how they were for you compared to me. Because those are Sweet 16 I went to. I don't think it was like any other experience I've had.
You mean mine?
No, not yours. But I did go to yours. Yours was fun. Yours was a lot of fun. But, not yours. School-wise, did you do any after-school activities?
I did. I was on the kick line.
Good job saying them.
So I once
This is a lot harder than I was.
I once asked somebody who's on the difference between a cheerleader, and I almost got my head handed to me because it was like a whole difference
Yeah.
between the and the cheerleader.
When I was going to school, were the cool ones, and the cheerleaders were the ones that were like, oh, those are the cheerleaders, and then were the cool ones.
Yeah.
They're like the ones that you could actually like talk to, hang out with, and like.
Yeah, that's also
Get chill
another
with.
thing.
I got a different response, but okay.
Really?
Yeah, I won't say it on count.
Oh, okay. I'm trying not even to say the team name to avoid,
Yeah.
but
I'm sorry.
no, it's okay.
Censor me out with another
I'm gonna
Willy.
dub you instead of censoring you out. I'll dub you something else.
I'm gonna
Wildcats.
I'm gonna get kicked off this podcast soon.
No, you're good.
But I can agree with that. I feel like the group that I was on were definitely more of like the not like cooler people, but like we weren't stuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like the cheerleaders would always be those type of like people who would be like, yeah, we're a cheerleader,
Yeah, like,
and you're not. Like
it was
get
very,
out of our face.
very, fuck it, very cultish when you're a cheerleader. Because it's very much like no one else is in this cult. We decide who's here. We decide who we talk to, and we all suck Jared Leto's cock. So, you know, because he has a cult.
I mean, okay, if you want to get about little cults,
Mm-hmm.
think about the theater kids.
The Playcrafters.
Oh, you can say that.
Because that's not
Oh, I guess.
region specific.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Playcrafters.
Oh my God, the Playcrafters. They're in a league of their own, dude.
We all. I was gonna say
we all. Were you a Playcrafter?
I was the head of hair and makeup, actually.
That's a cult. Big fucking time. That's a
Well,
cult.
they used to do this thing. It was called Traditions.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
I've heard some crazy stuff, and for stuff like that happening in high school, how the hell did people not find out about it? I don't know.
I think I know. Okay. No, I can't. I have all these stories. I'm not allowed. I can't say on camera.
Why? You're not on. They don't even see you.
No. But on the pod, we'll talk about it because I have to name names. I can't.
Ah, fuck!
It
I
doesn't
want to
work if
hear
I don't
them,
name names.
dude. How are you gonna imagine someone listening to this podcast hearing that? You
They gotta be in our inner circle.
come
to
up
know.
with one that you can tell to entertain the audience. No names, just so they could hear it. Because I feel like it's kind of like we're.
I really can't.
Damn, dude.
What you want to
Oh,
like
that's
hear?
wrong.
Want to like
Yeah,
things that
yeah.
happen.
Because the only thing
You
is
all stand in a circle holding hands.
Oh no, nope. Then this is different.
Oh, I know. Yours is the ones that we're probably thinking are so much worse, but like that's like the most like.
Okay, Maggie. I'm gonna say a word. You tell me if it rings a bell. Compound.
Compound?
Okay, never mind. We're good. I'll tell you later.
compound. Dude, you're teasing the audience. That's so
Nope,
fucked.
I can't. I told you I can't. Say
I
it.
know, but that's so fucked. As an audience member, imagine that shit. It'd be so frustrating. I'm frustrated sitting here.
Why did you give me a pen and a paper?
I capped mine because I kept just taking on and off the cap. So I was like, I'm not gonna crumple it up and throw it out
But I
because I
like-
respect you and your art. Fucking teacher, bitch.
Put it on my desk now.
Yeah. No, she literally took it and threw it out. Fucking I loved
was-
acting class. I loved TV media. I loved health class was dope.
Where did
Computer
this come
class. Oh God, high school.
I gotta post it. I got so
Oh no.
Oh, did you ever write? Sorry.
Because he liked it so much.
He doesn't have a mic, unfortunately.
Oh. Did you ever write like little love notes that got that got like read out to the class because the teacher caught you passing it?
No.
Oh, so you're not
No.
that old.
Did you? Did you? Okay. Did you have? Well, when was your emo stage? Everybody has it.
I did not have an emo stage.
Bullshit.
You've known me for how long? Do you think that I ever had an emo stage?
Yes.
I did?
I think you did.
When?
Because everybody does.
Tell me.
Mine was
because
ninth
I don't
grade.
even think that I did.
I think you did. Because
When?
Okay.
When? Tell me now. No.
I don't want to insult you.
No, insult me now.
Okay. So I think you went from Maggie, the fun little Ian's sister who's hanging out with her friends, having a good time, to Maggie, I don't want to offend you. The Maggie, I want to be popular. My hair's platinum blonde. Fuck you bitches. I'm on the cheer. I don't want to say a specific team. And that tonal shift requires a moment where you're like, I'm going to kill myself. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just so true.
Emo stage creates transformation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to that.
I guess you're right.
Boom, baby.
But no. But I'm trying to think of when this happened.
Yeah.
Because it definitely did not happen in high school.
You cocooned at some point and then transformed from your chrysalis. You became Maggie. 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 You became
What do you mean?
Aquaman.
You don't like my perfectly blonde hair?
I think who you were before was not so much caring about like looks or appearances or men and other stuff like that, where you were more like, I want to have fun, I want to have a good time with my friends, I want to do that, and you had like a transformation. And I think that transformation stage just required like a really hard, like water against the rocks kind of moment.
Yeah, but I also feel like that transformation, I feel like the transformation was like almost needed to happen, because then it grew me into like the person that I am today.
I feel like you think it was required to fit within a certain social aspect that you wanted to fit within, and you said to yourself, to fit into this, I need to be that, and then you became it, and then you looked back and you were like, well, that was always my path.
We're getting deep here. Damn, we're at 22 minutes.
You are pretty right.
Hey, see? No, I know.
But that's also
I
the
know it
thing,
because I went through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I also...
I just went a very different direction. So I went,
But I also... I don't think I did anything to possibly put me into a certain social group, because I was always fine with where I was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had my friends, I had my things to do.
But your friends are changing.
Yeah, and I also think that it was also just like the way that like it's more of like the stuff that I started to enjoy more. Like I started to enjoy like, you know, waking up and like putting on makeup and finding that cool outfit, because that was also,
and there's nothing wrong with that.
that's also what made, I mean, I kind of wrote my college essay on this, but like going to school was more of like the runway for me. Like that's literally what we called like my college essay. Like waking up every morning.
Who else helped you write that?
One of my teachers.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm sorry.
You said we. I was like, who? Like, yeah, when I was writing my college essay, we named it this. I was like, wait a second.
But like waking up every morning to put on like that like cool outfit, like that's always what made me want to go to school, was to wear the clothes that I could.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's also what really little like kind of like stumped me going into college, was that like, because I'm also home, I don't go into college, I go online.
Yeah.
Like I almost lost that like aspect of my life where putting on the clothes didn't feel the same anymore. Wow, we are getting really deep.
No, it's okay. Really I'll get deep too. So I think personally, first off, I don't really like who I was in high school. I'll say that flat out. And I think that's just from like a looking back perspective. When I see like the friends I had and like the stuff I did and like there's aspects of it that I'm like, oh yeah, no, like that, of course, like parts of that I still am today. But there's definitely aspects of it where I'm like, well, no, like that person kind of sucks, you know? And I think every day I try to move forward from it and try to become like a different person. Because when I was in college, I became like a hikikomori, where I literally would go to school, come home, animate. Go to school, come home, animate. Because my girlfriend went off to a different college, and I didn't do anything.
That's also another thing, too.
Yeah. So and then there was a stage where I started coming out of that, and then I started individualizing myself, too, because personally, I think a lot of who I am was reflected off of my brother, too. Because everyone's like, oh, you and Tony are like the same person. You guys do the same thing. You enjoy the same stuff. And it like, to an aspect, yeah, sure, we like similar things. But I think I ended up being able to become my own person and who I am now, and the kind of like that I like so much more than who I was stuck as in high school.
Yeah.
So
I definitely think that it's a lot harder for college. Like, when you go off to college, you either have the choice of, okay, do I want to go spend the next 4 years going out every from Thursday to Sunday, drinking and doing like college things?
I know a lot of people who chose that. I know a lot of people.
Or do you want to like actually figure out what you want to do with your life? And I feel like that's where like the big problem comes into.
Well, okay, to be fair, I don't even think it's like what you want to do with your life, because people in college still don't know what they want to do.
That is also, yeah.
And like, I didn't want to do what I ended up having a degree in at all, but I ended up with that degree. And I started in like they said undeclared, and then they said the next stage of undeclared is liberal arts. They say if you do liberal arts, that's like basically saying I'm still undeclared. So I was like, okay, I don't want a liberal arts degree, because if I go to a company, I want to show I have a degree in XYZ.
Yes.
So that's how I ended up getting my degree. But I'm like, I didn't want to do that. And then I look back at like the 4 years of college, I was like, what the fuck was that?
I have a job. I still don't know what the fuck I want to do.
And that's fair.
Yeah, and I hear a lot of people, like, even in like, I've met people like at 50 that just like quit their big paying job and went back to college.
Yeah, but see,
like, I didn't want to do that.
That's why we have literally this. This is what I want to do. Yeah. My fucking brand. Like, that's what I want to do. That's who I want to be. And
I think that it sucks that like high school pretty much pushes you to be like, you need to figure out what you want to do in the next 4 years, because if you don't, then life's over. Like, that's
how they treat it.
That's literally how, like, and it's like, and the stuff that you have to do in order to get into college.
Oh my god, yeah, and they say that shit. So once again, you were pandemic stricken, so you didn't have to do SAT.
Yeah.
I had to do PSAT. I had to do SAT, and even when we're taking that fucking test, they're like, because you have to get into a good college, because you have to have a good degree, because you have to get the job, and it's like, they don't prep you for even doing taxes.
Yeah.
And let's be fair. When you're a 17-year-old boy and they're like, "What do you want to do for the rest of your life?" You're like, "The only two things I can think about right now are girls and video games."
Yeah.
Anything else does not matter right now.
What's crazy is like, you shouldn't come out of high school, watch a debate on TV, and be like, "What? What's all this stuff they're talking about?" Like, you should understand how insurance works. You should understand how to file your taxes. You should actually understand the fucking law, the state you live in, the country you live in. You should understand that stuff. And you come out of high school being like, well, my thumb's in my ass, and now it's in my mouth. Yeah. What do I do?
Like, instead of us making, like, having us to, like, do, like, stupid classes, like cooking and, like, electives to just, like, fill in a schedule. Like, give me, like...
I think cooking is one of the practical ones. I think you picked a weird one.
I did.
So I took electives, and they were all, like, business stuff. So I did learn about how to use a credit card, the stock market, insurance. I took a law class. So I felt like I got a lot of the relevant stuff, but I still feel like nobody really told me about how to pay taxes.
I learned how to write a check.
This is what taxes are.
Once in 3rd grade. Like, they showed you how to, like, even that.
Why in 3rd grade?
Because we had, 3rd grade was like, maybe, it was elementary school. I don't know if it was exactly 3rd grade.
We had that field trip. Oh, no.
Yes.
Grade. It was
that's,
5th grade.
So that's the
where
fucking
we had,
one.
like, adult jobs in
so
elementary school.
That was the most fucking I've ever learned about shit. And it was one day, they brought us to a location. They're like, everyone has a different job. You're going to be a society. You have to function. So you have to pay bills. You have to write checks. And it was awesome. And I wish I learned more of that instead of that one day.
Oh, we're at like 30 minutes.
Damn, this is a good conversation, though.
It is.
Okay. All right. Time to wrap up. Any closing thoughts before we scattily daddly do?
I don't know where this episode went, but it was on a train.
Yeah.
It went and now we're here.
I think those are the best episodes, though. The one where
I think
we
they're
have
all like that now.
They have to be. We're gonna run out of topics. Back in my day, something was like this and something was like that.
Yeah, we're from down south again, you know?
Yeah, and then we're gonna be like older, and we're gonna be like, kid. And the title of the podcast is gonna change to kids these days. We're gonna be like, kids these days. I don't even understand them.
So we're doing this podcast for at least 6 more years.
Yeah.
Okay.
If things go right and we get a fatty check from it, wouldn't you do it for 50 years?
From Free Finder?
We're back on this.
Okay.
All right.
Comes
Thank
full
you for
circle,
watching.
Back in my day.
Oh, thank you for watching Back in My Day. We will catch you for the next episode.
If you liked the video, do us a favor and like the video.
Maybe comment. What can we ask them to comment?
Comment your funniest or most embarrassing school story.
Yes.
Because I actually didn't even get to talk that much about school stories.
Neither did I.
Talked more about feet.
And prostitution.
It's fucked up 'cause it's true.
And make sure you subscribe.
Yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.